Bryant outside. Over Butler.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explained.
It's a real life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
That's his second personal.
We've got Mike Muscala, Isaiah Roby out there with Kendrick Williams. Then there's Teo Maladon, and it's man in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Baisley, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Tucker's checked in for Miami. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside, Williams. Pass to man. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
The shot's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson with it. From the arc. The shot won't fall.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Maladon for 3. The shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Miller. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Baisley misses. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Baisley, good.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to Strus. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Miami, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Number 1, Thunder.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. A shot from the high post. And that one hits the back iron. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Miami, already they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference.
I think for the Heat, they came into this season hoping to take a big leap forward. But so far, it just hasn't happened.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
And Miami has possession. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors got 5 rebounds in the game. Adebayo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you, solid concentration from the big man. Derek Favors fights through the contact thanks to all of that strength in his upper body.
Second team foul. At the line.
That's good from Favors. And here's Oladipo. He's got 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Strus. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Bryant on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bryant's got 13.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Lowry finds Butler. Lowry against Bryant. Shot from 12. And it's Butler with the jam.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
The Thunder making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Man. Adebayo grabs the board. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Blocked. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Lowry. Launches a 3. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. For 3, Robinson. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they pick up 2. He's got 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Butler passes to Lowry. And again, the Heat missing. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Looking at the Thunder, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They came out as the more physical team. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of the...
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now sink it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And let's take a look at Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here's Bryant outside. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And for Miami, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back. Now Bryant. He's got 15. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Oladipo outside. No good on the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 10-point game. Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Jimmy Butler's effectiveness as a scorer includes that 3-point line. You've got to cover him out there.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Pokashevsky. And Miami with a change here too. Teague's checked in. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Oladipo's got 9 points.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
Muscala finds Bryant. Here's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. And the 3-pointer goes.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here comes the break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Oklahoma City on D. Miami, no good that time either.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williams on the wing. Bryant outside. Into the lane. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. To the wing, right side. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? The rebound by Muscala.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Teague against Bryant. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Muscala. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now Tucker. Back to T. Outside Robinson. Pass to Strus. Fires top of the key. The offensive rebound. Miller can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown to the Thunder.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Difficult situation for Miami. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Pokashevsky's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot comes out. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Shot is up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 19-6 run. To the inside with his first shot attempt. Favors. Soft touch off the glass. Favors has got 9.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Outside Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in.
And Adebayo.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Strus's shot is off.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Derek Favors.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And he drops the first. And the Heat making a change here. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Man. On target from about 13 feet. And the Thunder lead by 21. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Isaiah Roby out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then there's Teo Maledon. Then there's Derek Favors. And it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Maledon attacking. And he gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. The 3 is up. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo.
Well, there is absolutely no doubt that Kyle Lowry can shoot with range. He can make you pay from out there.
Pass to Roby. Nice move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third
When you
personal
think
foul.
about Isaiah Roby in this game, he embodies positionless basketball. This guy can guard any part of the front court.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And with Roby and his versatility, that's exactly the direction the Thunder want to go.
Well, I think the league obviously is trending in that direction. He has all the tools on a big man frame. It's just about keep developing, keep adding to your game.
Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Maledon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And the Thunder making a change here. Baisley's checked in. Outside Robinson.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Bryant comes in for Maledon.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Up top, Lowry. Favors covering. For 3, Oladipo. The Thunder with the rebound. Baisley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Basket's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Derek Favors.
Second team foul.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Tucker's checked in for Robinson. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lowry against Bryant. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Favors shot is good.
Well, wonderful execution from Derek Favors. This guy's a bull, and it's really hard to deal with the strength that he brings.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry against Bryant. Lowry left side. It's hauled in by Baisley. Baisley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Inside. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
Bryant, no good. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Adebayo finds Oladipo. Down low. Here's Tucker. And he gets that one.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. On the take. Pass to Baisley. Now here's Bryant. Puts it up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's a clear look for Oladipo. The Thunder pull it in. Baisley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
And here's Butler outside. The Thunder with the rebound. There's 1:34 left in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Muscala, he's checked in for Favors. Roby comes in for Baisley. Brown, he's checked in for Pokashevsky. And Jerome subbed in for Bryant. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Okpala, he's checked in for Tucker. Sampson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Vincent's checked in for Oladipo. And Teague subbed in for Lowry.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Oklahoma City ball.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside Teague. And he lobs it up top. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Teague, that one's good.
You know, doesn't it seem in today's NBA, every point guard has a floater, and Jeff Teague is no exception.
So it's the Thunder now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their